Hola, yo soy Miroslava Durán
y mi nombre es Jacqueline Durán Díaz
y somos The
Zen Kidneys.
Bienvenidos a la cocina de Zen Kidneys. Hoy les estaremos enseñando cómo hacer birria de pollo.
Uno de mis favoritos.
Yum. Solo queremos recordarles que no somos médicos y no somos nutriólogas, así es de que nosotras solamente les mostramos estas recetas basadas a lo que hemos aprendido y lo que es que puede comer Jackie, y pues les damos ideas de otras comidas, porque pues la verdad sí es muy difícil, ¿no? Especialmente nosotras empezando hace un año se nos hizo súper difícil aprender y ver qué es lo que podíamos comer y qué no. Así es de que esperamos que esto les sirva. También queremos decirles que pues en este video les estaremos explicando la receta en inglés y en español por esta vez, puesto que pues ahorita se nos hace un poquito más fácil, pero esperemos la disfruten.
Vamos a cocinar.
A cocinar.
Hoy vamos a hacer una birria de pollo. Today we're making chicken birria con unos chiles California y guajillo. Y vamos a poner primero el pollo. We're going to start the chicken así, con hueso de pierna y muslo. So leg and thigh. And we're just going to put it in and let it start cooking. So this is a special way to make it lower in, able for dialysis patients to be able to eat it. So this is renal diet, you know. Entonces para una dieta renal. Es mucho, obvio no van a comerse todo esto, pero es para cocinarlos. Así se empieza para que le dé un buen sabor. Okay? So we cover the chicken, cubrimos el pollo para que se empiece a cocinar y así lo dejamos hasta que esté cocinadito y suelte el jugo. So once it releases the broth, then we're gonna take the broth out. Vamos a sacar el caldito cuando empiece a hacer y después lo seguimos cocinando. Okay, so now that this is cooking, you can see that broth is in there. Right, it releases all the juices, so deja salir todos los jugos y ya está saliendo el caldito, so lo vamos a remover. We're going to remove it y lo vamos a usar al ratito, so we're going to use it in a little bit. So we removed the broth y ya le quitamos el caldo, como pueden ver aquí. Now we have to remove the skin that it has on there. We can take it all off. We don't want to eat that later, so vamos a quitarle esto, la pellejo. Se lo vamos a terminar sacando todo ahorita. Vamos a quitárselo. So we're going to remove it. And then we're just going to cook it a little bit more so it'll kind of cook on that, you know, get that little toasty crunch kind of on it. So hay que quitarle toda la grasa y la vamos a sacar, so no se la vamos a dejar. Pero ya después vamos a dejar que se dore un poquito más el pollo y ya después le vamos a echar el chile. So we're going to put in the chicken and the broth. I'm sorry, the sauce and the broth once it cooks a little more. It gets a little golden brown all around. So for now, I'm going to finish taking this off and then I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, this is 1 tablespoon of cumin that will go into the sauce. And we're going to put in 3 tablespoons of oregano. So 3 cucharadas de orégano, una de comino. Y es lo que va a estar en la salsa que se le va a echar a la birria de pollo. So 3 of oregano and 1 of cumin that'll go into blending for the sauce for the birria de pollo, chicken birria. Okay, then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of allspice, una cucharadita de las chicas para de pimentón para la salsa también. Se le va a agregar un poquito. Okay, le vamos a echar 8 pedacitos de clavo. So 8 little pieces of clove we're going to add also to the sauce. Okay, it's all going to blend together. So it's not a lot of that. No es mucho de eso, nada más 8 pedacitos. Okay, so we have half a cup of onion and 2 cloves of garlic. Media taza de cebolla y 2 ajos. Ahora vamos a echarle el caldo de pollo que teníamos hace rato. The chicken broth that we took out earlier. We're going to put it in the blender. Okay, we're going to put the garlic and the onion and all the spices. We're going to start putting in all the chiles to blend them. Vamos a ponerle todos los chiles para molerlos. Y ahorita les enseño cómo queda. Now we blend everything together. Okay, so we strain it. Lo colamos porque no queremos que tenga todos pellejitos. So we strain it so it doesn't have all these little clumps, okay? Okay, so ya terminamos de colarlo. We're done straining it, and it makes 7 cups, about 7 cups, 7 to 8 cups. When you blend this, depending if you add any more like water or anything like that. So for me, it made 7 cups. Ahora lo agregamos al pollo. So we're going to add it to the chicken, and we're going to let it boil. Vamos a agregarlo al pollo y vamos a dejar que hierva. Ya cuando esté bien hervido a fuego lento, lo vamos a dejar un buen rato, más o menos como 1 hora. Ya cuando esté listo, pues vamos a sacarlo de aquí y vamos a quitarle los huesos. Y para comer se tiene que poner, se come de 3. So, ya está la birria de pollo y miren cómo está la birria de pollo. Chicken birria is done. So ya nada más la deshacen, le agarran los pedacitos. You guys take the piece of chicken birria, and get some of that sauce in there. Y pesan, tienen que comer 3-4 onzas, dependiendo de lo que les diga su nutriólogo. So chicken birria is done. You only need about 3-4 ounces, depending on what your nutritionist tells you. But, you know, kind of have to follow that. And just make sure that you follow directions on that end, because you want to watch out for your potassium and for your phosphorus. So this is done. We'll serve, you know, and I guess we'll weigh it. We generally weigh it first, so just to see how much we can have. Like I said, 3-4 ounces, and we accompany this with some rice, you know, and maybe like a little bit of salad. Sometimes you can make tacos with this, with salad, the romaine lettuce, not the romaine, the long leaf lettuce, and put some cilantro and onion, and it's yummy. Un poquita salsa, and super good. So have a good one. Good night, everyone. So we got to measure. Hay que pesar. Serían 3 onzas de pollo. So para Jackie son 3 onzas de pollo, 3 ounces of chicken. Ahí llevamos 1.5. A ver. Y no le damos huesitos porque los huesitos no se pueden comer. El contenido del tuétano, so the inside of the bone, has a lot of phosphorus, so can't consume that. We go over a little bit, and that's okay. She can eat between 3 to 4 ounces. Ella está permitida comer de 3 a 4 onzas. A pasarnos poquito no hay problema. Llevamos cuenta de todo el día de lo que ha consumido. Por eso es que medimos por la cantidad que puede consumir al día de fósforo y potasio. So we measured throughout the day. So she's eating 3.4. It's okay. You know, she has leverage. She has space to eat a little bit more, since we've been measuring all day, and we keep a count of how much potassium and phosphorus she eats. There we go. And I'm doing that because she wants some of the broth. And the broth we have to measure as well. And as you can see, she's eating some steamed rice, which that's half a cup. And I'm going to put some of the broth in there, a cup of broth, which, you know, it'll bring her up to the level that she's able to consume. And we're actually doing 3/4 of a cup. Remember, every 8 ounces of liquid is a pound of weight. Okay, so there we go. We did 3/4, just so we make sure that we make, we stay within the lines of what fluids she can consume. And that's what it looks like.